What's going on? With the release of Season 14, Fort of the Damned has insane value, and today we're going over 3 reasons why and how you can take advantage. Number 1. Gold. Gold is the universal currency in Sea of Thieves, and with Rare's current inflation rates, they'll make sure that you never run out of things to spend it on. So, if you want to make more, and quickly, Fort of the Damned can be your best friend. You'll want to fly a Reaper Emissary flag for this. At grade 5, Reapers enjoy a 2.5 multiplier on all loot sold, making them the best faction for gold making in the entire game. Reaper's hideout is very close to Fort of the Damned, which makes selling easy, and the guaranteed Reaper's chest that you get at the end of a fort can only be sold to the hideout anyway, which makes this whole decision kind of a no-brainer. Now that you're reppin' Reaps, the only thing left to do is go to the fort, complete it, and get your loot. If you sell exactly one Fort of the Damned, you'll get about 200k. Selling during Gold Rush will get you closer to 350. You can sell the kegs and the tridents for an additional 45k or so, but these items are often more useful on the fort, which brings us to our next point. Number 2. Stacking. Loot stacking has been around forever, but Fort of the Damned has its own unique and very efficient way to do it. Because it's a player-spawned world event and not tied to the server rotation, you can park at the fort and run it over and over and over to your heart's content. Or until you run out of skulls, but never fear, there's a way to stack those as well. To stock up on your skulls, you'll first want to head to Crook's Hollow, which is the large island to the southeast of Fort of the Damned. Once you're there, you'll be looking for the legendary Search for a Skull of Destiny in the Athena's Fortune tab under Legendary Search. Now this next part requires a little bit of luck. The premise is you want to keep voting up the voyage until Crook's Hollow is the island you get with the skull on it. This can take a few tries, but it's way quicker than doing the voyage the hard way. You'll know you've got it when the needle starts ticking. If it's spinning like a normal compass, you need to try again. Now that you've gotten your skulls, it's time to stack the fort. And as I mentioned earlier, using those kegs and tridents that you got from a previous fort can really help you speed this along. And that brings us to number 3, Fate of Fortune. Now that you're stacking the fort, every completion will give you a chest of fortune and 2 Reaper chests. Both of these items, when sold, will make progress towards your Chests of Fortune commendations, which reward pieces from the Fate of Fortune cosmetic set with each grade. This is awesome because the Chest of Fortune moves every season, so having it in the same place as a guaranteed Reaper chest is a huge benefit to getting these commendations done. And now that Season 14 has introduced grade 5 of these commendations, you can find the entire Fate of Fortune set in the shop, including ship cosmetics, weapons, and even equipment. And we'll leave off with a tip. If you're stacking Fort of the Damned, make sure to bury your Reaper chests. They have a very low spawn capacity, so burying them ensures that you'll get another spawn of chests with the next fort. And that is Fort of the Damned in Season 14. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more content, go ahead and drop a sub. Either way, best of luck on your Fort of the Damned stacks. We'll see you in the next one.